Hey guys, it's me, Delisa, and I'm doing a video today, vocal analysis on Lana Del Rey. So I never heard of her before, actually. If I had, I maybe just heard her name, never heard her music. So upon listening to her, I noticed that she likes to sing really low, and sometimes she would kind of change her voice to something a little bit more shrill. But for the most part, she sang really warm. Um, and it sounds to me like she's a mezzo soprano, but I will say she doesn't really use a lot of her range very often. I mean, she does sometimes. I've heard her go up to a head voice, but it really isn't even like a super high head voice. She tends to sing with her mouth closed for the most part. And upon first listening to her, because like I said, I knew nothing about her, I actually thought, I was like, she sings like an old school pop star, like Frank Sinatra or Nat King Cole or something. And so I was wondering why, you know. I was wondering if she was British, but even if she were, most British people try to sound American, so I didn't really understand why she sang with that accent and all that. But what I will say about her is I think she has a nice voice. I think she has a pretty voice. It's very warm. I would think she's a mezzo just because her voice has a lot of power in the lower register. Um, and as she gets higher, here's the thing. I don't really know what she's capable of because naturally, I don't even know if her voice thins out as she goes higher because I never really hear, she doesn't push herself as a singer at all. It's almost like she's talk singing a lot of the time. She has this like melancholy, depressing, um, slightly monotonous style of singing where it never really builds into anything. So you can't really tell what she's capable of. She also sings kind of choppy, like a child, you know? Like, okay, my palette, my aesthetic, what I like in singers is when they have pretty voices and then they show skills, like knowing how to sing a whole phrase, knowing how to make a phrase pretty, knowing how to build a song, knowing how to be spontaneous and improvise. And I don't really, the times that she does things like that, it's like glimmers. Like she'll do one note where she goes, ah, like seriously, there's not a whole lot of, there's not an element of surprise. I don't feel like I'm anticipating something great. I'm hoping something great's gonna happen, but it never happens. There's nothing great that happens in her music. She just kind of rides this very low wave. It's not even a big wave. It's just a very, almost like a brook, really. And so, I mean, if she clearly has millions of fans, so I guess it would take somebody to like that. I personally don't like it, but I do think she has a really pretty voice. I wish that I knew what she was capable of vocally, but she doesn't really show that. So I don't really know how much more of an analysis I can do because she doesn't sing with a lot of power unless she's in her talking range. She doesn't really open her mouth. She doesn't really show a whole lot of breath support because she doesn't really sing to the ends of her phrases. When she does go into a higher head voice, and when I say higher, I mean hitting maybe DE5s and E5s, it sounds very pretty, but again, she doesn't like hold it out so that you can like, she doesn't really ever let her voice blossom so that you can really see like or hear how pretty her voice really is. So for me, it's underwhelming. I just wish I could hear more. So I don't know. Let me see if I wrote anything else in my notes. Okay, so just so you know, because I know you guys like to, I watched a video, I watched a couple videos of her singing live. One of them was, I believe it was Born to Die that she sang on David Letterman. I watched a best of live video. I watched Ride, Young and Beautiful, and then the Born to Die, the actual recording. Because I was trying to see, okay, this is her recorded voice, and it's very smooth, and it's very even from low to high. How does she sound singing live? Does she bring more energy? Does she actually lack technique-wise? And I don't feel like she lacks anything technique-wise when she's singing live. I just don't think she brings anything more to the table when she sings live either. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Thank you guys for watching. And follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Go to my website, delisa.com. Thanks for watching. And yeah, you guys check out Lana Del Rey. God bless. Bye.